level up and become the vibrational match to your desire. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful people, wherever you are around the world. I welcome you. My name is Anna Hart and this is the Ultimate Lifestyle Channel. Today's video, we are going to talk about why is the law of attraction not working for you. Because you can be doing everything from scripting to journaling to a 2-cup method to the whispering technique and still not working out for you. I've got the solution, because it is this one little thing that you've been doing wrong all along. If you want to know what it is, then keep watching. We're gonna start by understanding the basics of how the law of attraction works in order to pinpoint what's been wrong all along. Your mind is like a magnet. Whatever you think inside your head, you attract in the outside world. We're gonna give the most basic example out there. If you think you are not good enough, you will attract things and events into your life that will make you feel like you're not good enough. On the other hand, if you think that you are someone who's good enough, who's deserving of success, you will see it for yourself, how your life will be nothing less than what you've imagined it to be. What I'm trying to say here is you have to change from this victim-like mindset, which is, why is this happening to me? You get a ticket from the police because you were speeding and you're like, oh my god, this is the end of the world, where it's technically not the end of the world because you were speeding. You know what I mean? It's cause and effect. When you get out of this victim-like mindset, which is such a low stage of consciousness to be on, why is this happening to me, to the magician mindset, which is such a high state of consciousness, where being in the magician mindset is having your higher self and your lower self, which is your human self, be in perfect harmony and alignment. You are one with your higher self. What happens when you are in alignment with your higher self is you start to vibrate on a higher frequency, which is on the levels of consciousness, frequency 500, which is the frequency of love, the frequency that allows you to manifest effortlessly, where manifestation becomes easy for you, where when you think of something, you see it because you think of it the right way. That is why I will forever preach that you need to cultivate this frequency to make your manifestation easier. Of course, it goes higher than 500, but if you can be steady at 500, you will see that getting to 600 is not that complicated. But if you are at 100 or 200 on the level of consciousness, getting to 500 requires a lot of effort. But once you reach that threshold, 500 makes it so much easier for you to then grow to 600, 700, 800. Why not? You are a magician. You get to choose the life that you want because all realities already exist for you. You just get the one that you are a vibrational match to. And how do you become a vibrational match to reality? Is the way you think of yourself in this reality. And hence why we said what you think, you attract. What you think of yourself, you attract more of for yourself. Another thing is you have to be mindful that you are not in the waiting stage, but you are in the being stage. When you are trying to manifest something, okay, and you're here thinking, okay, so I did everything, I visualized, I meditated, I scripted, and it's not there yet. Why isn't it there yet? Well, you thinking, hey, this hasn't showed up in my life yet. Why isn't it here? Even if it's just a little question like, why isn't it here yet? Why isn't this person in my life? Why isn't this opportunity in my life? just to you having those little small thought. This is on your conscious level. Imagine what's going on behind the scenes in your subconscious level. A lot more negative and doubts and fears is going in your subconscious. Well, this is the waiting stage. You may think, okay, I'm ready to receive it, but not really, because you're still waiting for it. And what does that do is reinforce the notion to the universe that you are waiting. So the universe is like, okay, he's thinking he's waiting, so what are you gonna attract? More wait. The more you wait for it, the more you'll attract wait for it. Yeah. On the other hand, if you are the thing, if you are the being, you have to become the being. You have to be this thing. You have to know that whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, don't wait for it, because you already have it. It's already part of your vortex of creation. It's already a part of a reality that you can align with. And that's how you will attract it. When you stop asking yourself, when is it gonna come, to I am it, I am the thing. I know it might sound like hoo-hoo a little bit, you know, thinking, okay, if you're trying to attract a job or, you know, a specific opportunity or a specific, let's say, apartment, and you're like, yeah, but I'm not really in it, so how am I gonna think that, yeah, I'm it? Well, okay, I get it. It may seem a little off the wall, but think about it. All you have to do is feel the emotions of already having it. So you don't have to go around and tell people like, yeah, I moved out, and you're still in your old place. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say here. What you think you attract, all you have to do is the inner work. You just have to feel inside of you what it would be like to be living in this apartment, to be working at this job, to have those friends, to have the body that you want, to be wearing the clothes that you want. It's all in the feeling. You don't have to materialize things in order to attract them. In other words, whatever thing you desire to have, you have to become a vibrational match to before receiving it. And becoming a vibrational match is only feeling what it would be like to have it, as opposed to going around and saying, oh yeah, I have a new apartment, I have a new boyfriend, I have a new work, That's not what we're going with. You have to become a vibrational match. All of the work that you have to do is inner work. Outside work we're going to get to a little later in the video, because I'm going to also talk about your outside environment and how it can directly affect your manifestation. But for now, we're only focusing on inner work. Another thing I also wanted to talk about is many people struggle with the law of attraction, whether on a conscious or subconscious level, because they think they're not deserving of what it is that they're trying to manifest. If you want the house on the hills and you're like, yeah, that's what I want to manifest, I want a big house on the hills with nice cars and no neighbors, you can. That's something that you most probably want, and it's all right wanting this. But deep down, you might have this little voice saying, yeah, but who are you to have this? What did you do in life to have this? And then you go back to, man, I'm gonna have to work so much and so hard to get there. I'm not really a preacher of working hard. I'm more a preacher of working intentionally. I'm not saying, let's say for a YouTuber, I do work a lot of hours a week, but I don't call this hard work. I call this intentional work. I work with the intention to bring the highest good to people. When I film my videos, when I edit my videos, all that I want is my message to get across to the right people at the right time. If you're watching this video right now, you have probably manifested this message into your life. Or you're just watching because you want to support me, and that's, you know, big love for you. Going back to you not thinking you deserve what it is that you're trying to manifest is mostly because of a low self-esteem. And low self-esteem can be caused by so many outside factors, maybe from your upbringing, maybe growing up you never had a lot of self-esteem because you were bullied in school, or maybe your family said things about you that stuck with you up until now. Maybe you have anxiety, and that, oh man, that anxiety, let me tell you about it. I have been dealing with this anxiety for quite a while now, so if there is one to understand what it is, it's probably me. The problem with having anxiety is I'm not a person that has a low self-esteem. I think I have worked so hard throughout the years to build up my self-esteem, and I'm not saying it's unshakable now, but you know, it's pretty high up there. But the thing is, sometimes this little thing we call anxiety, this little voice inside our head, comes and just messes up with everything you've been working on, messes up with all the alignment you've been doing, because it's present. Tomorrow's video is going to be about how to heal anxiety using the law of attraction, but today I don't want to focus too much on it, but stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'm gonna film it actually right after this one, so I'm probably gonna look the same. That's what you get from doing daily videos. I'm not gonna start finding outfits for every day. Anyways, this is just like off topic. Let me go back to my train of thought. I have my notes here, so I'm just gonna read. Where was I? Oh yeah, your ego self. Yes. You need to free yourself up from that inner critic that we call your ego, because that's what's directly affecting your anxiety and your low self-esteem. Once you free yourself up from this ego and you start to manifest and see life through your heart, you will no longer have this, oh, maybe I don't deserve this, or yeah, like, that's too grand for me, I'm not there yet. If you have this thinking of I'm not there yet, well, I'm gonna tell you something, you will never be there. Never. Because all you're doing is attracting, you're attracting events and opportunities and people in your life that will make you feel like, okay, you're not there yet. And your whole life you will be running after your desire, because the energy that you're projecting is the energy of the runner. You're running to get what you want, you're not there yet, so you're working yourself up to get there, but ultimately you will never get there because you're never aligned. You're just aligned with the frequency that's below. Level up, people. Level up and become the vibrational match to your desire. And I want to talk about two little things before wrapping up today's video. The first thing I want to talk about is be careful of the environment you surround yourself with. If you have toxic people around you, that's a low vibration. If you have, you know, an untidy place, that's low vibration. If you hang out with the wrong crowd, that's low vibration. So you can be doing all the right things, all the right meditation, and on your own you can be leveling up to the right frequency, but as soon as you're put into the circumstance with your friends, your relationships, your house, whatever, as soon as you are put into a different environment, you level down instead of leveling up. And you need to find your soul tribe. You need to find those people that help you either stay on at least 500 level of frequency or even more, that help you just level up in life in general. So look around. Think of who do you see on a day-to-day basis. Think of your place. Think of every outer factor that might be counterproductive to your manifestation. And make a list. Is this person making me level up in life? If not, by Felicia. Is this place making me like I am able to create and manifest? No. Clean it up. Sage it. Burn some incense. There are so many things you can do to clean your space. Your outer environment will weigh a lot on your manifestation. And the last thing I wanted to touch base on is divine timing. You can be doing everything right. You can be chilling with the right people. You can be manifesting the right way, letting go, being a vibrational match. But there will also be this beautiful thing called divine timing. And what divine timing does is bring you your desire in the most perfect way, at the most perfect time, when you least expect it. And you always have to know that it is for the higher good of all that you will be getting this. And don't forget the little thing we call the buffer time, where you set your intention, there's a buffer time, and then there is the divine timing where you actually receive your desire that you've been manifesting. And the buffer time is just the universe letting you adapt and become the vibrational match to what you want. And once the universe see that you are ready and this is perfect timing, the buffer time will end, and then your desire will manifest. Essentially, that's how it happens. Just let it be. Just allow it to happen and trust the process. That is it, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this video answered all your concerns, your questions, your worries. All my socials are at I am Anna Hart, or you can simply comment down below and I will go through the comments and try to help you out. I told you, I got you, and I will say it and keep saying it. I love you so much. Until we meet again, beautiful people.